In this video, I'll be demonstrating some of the front end and back end code that we've written. So the front end is pure JavaScript HTML, and the back end code is written in Python, and we connect the Python with the SQL database. So here you can see some of the templates that we've designed. We have a template for to list down all the courses. At the top of this web page, we have a division for the menu, which basically references to these two links, which is a student slash all and the courses slash all hyperlinks. If we go down, we have all courses listed down in a table. The table heads are course number, course name, credit hours, and department. Then we run a for loop to list down all the courses as table data. If we go to all students web page, again we have a menu division at the top referencing to the same two links. Then we list down the information for all the students. We run a for loop, and for each loop we basically render a hyperlink for each individual student. This hyperlink basically takes us to student slash student ID web page. For the course, we have for the course web page, again we have a menu at the top. We have the course information displayed, and for each course we have a separate table prerequisites that we receive data from. So we receive two variables here: the course, which basically includes all the course information, and the prerequisite variable, which basically uh, contains all the information regarding the prerequisites of each course. So first we display all the courses, and then we display all the course information for a particular course, and then we display the prerequisites, if any, that particular course has. If there are no prerequisites for that particular course, we display no prerequisites. We basically run a for loop, and in each iteration we list down each individual prerequisite. If I go to the instructor HTML, we basically receive a course variable here, and this basically includes all the information regarding the course name, the section ID, the semester, and uh, the year of all the particular courses that each individual instructor offers. If you go to the student web page, we can see that this is basically the web page that displays all the grades for each individual student. So on this web page, we can see we have these table heads, and then we run a for loop to list down each individual course. We have two hyperlinks here, one for the courses and one for the instructors. If we go to some of the backend code, we can see we have at the top we have the student slash all endpoint that we've designed to retrieve all the students and list down all the students. Here we can see that this is the SQL query that we execute to fetch the list of all the students. Then we render this HTML page, and we pass this students variable. We pass the data as students variable. Here we have the student slash student number endpoint that basically fetches data for one particular student. This is the SQL query that we've executed. It basically So we basically use different tables. We use a course table, a section, a grade report. So we basically use a grade report table, and we apply a join between three tables, which is the grade report, the section, and the course table, to retrieve all the columns that we need. So basically we match in every table. We try to match the course number, and in the case of the section, we match the section IDs. So this information is then passed as the student variable and student info variable to the student HTML web page. This is the endpoint that we've designed to retrieve all the courses. This endpoint retrieves one particular course Then we have an endpoint to retrieve the instructor information. Now the instructor does not have its own table, so we basically rely on the sections table to retrieve the instructor information. So we apply a join between the section and the course table to retrieve all the necessary information that we require to display for the instructor. If we go to the database schema, here we've written a script to basically design our database, to design the schema of the database. Here you can see the different variables that we've defined, the different tuples, and the type of those tuples. You can see the primary keys that we've defined. Some of the tables have foreign keys also. And then here we execute those queries, and at the end we also create indexes based on the primary keys, because when we retrieve data we use those primary keys to basically fetch the data. So this basically speeds up the process. Here we have all the data that the demo data that we basically fed into the database. So this is all the data, and then we executed the insert queries to insert all of this data, and that wraps it up. Thank you.